Hi, I'm Rebecca and I'm a homeschool mom. I took a trip to the Dollar Tree the other day and I'm going to show you exactly what I bought, so stick around. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that I have a free guide for struggling readers. It's called 5 Quick Tips to Immediately Help Your Struggling Reader. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can have that free guide. And go ahead and click like and subscribe and let's get started. So I had several things coming up this month in March coming up. And one of those was America Reads, which is the celebration of Dr. Seuss. So I knew I wanted to do something with my kids for that. Most years of homeschool I have. I can't remember if we did anything last year. Probably not because it was 2020. But I knew that the Dollar Tree had some of those items. So I wanted to pick some of those up and then also some crafting items. The other thing that I wanted to look for as we went to the Dollar Tree was a science fair board for my son who will be doing a biography project, and he has to decorate a science fair board for that. So let's see what I've got in here. Okay, so the first thing is something I bought that has nothing to do with either one of those things. And it is a new wall map. So you're familiar with the school supply area at the Dollar Tree. My wall map at home is looking pretty rough. We just have it with sticky tack on our wall so it doesn't damage the wall, but I bought a new one just for $1 so we can have something clean and neat and tidy. And my kids really love looking at the map and deciding where things are, so it really helps us a lot. The other one was another impulse buy, but they had the cutest rolls of stickers there. They had some that were all math themed, and they had some that were science themed and then some that were general. This one is math themed, so I'll just show you what it looks like. It's got math rocks, math star, you add up, math whiz, I can count on you. So I figured I would get these as they're doing their math. They use Singapore math, so there's some workbook pages and things like that. Sometimes I even make up my own thing on a piece of paper for them, and I can just leave a sticker for them, or if we do an activity, just put a sticker on their shirt or something to reward them. Okay, let's see what else I've got. So this one I got some sticky notes, and I got these not only because I just love sticky notes and I use them a lot, but these are the smaller kind, and when I have the regular size, I'll often cut them in half to make them go longer. But something I use this for quite a bit is I'll put what pages they're assigned in a book, and then I'll just put a sticky note on top of that. I'll use them as bookmarks a lot. And I also got these for a future video that I plan to do showing how I use Post-it notes when I read with my children and with the children that I tutor and what I use them for. So be on the lookout for that video coming up. Okay, so here's some Dr. Seuss things that I got. These are pencil sharpeners. I'm not sure how well they will work, but they were super cute. They're kind of thick. But if I don't use them for pencil sharpeners, one idea that I had, I got 3 different ones. I think they had about 4 different ones, but I got 3, one for each child. And I plan to make them into magnets for the refrigerator. So I also, out of their craft section, which they seem to have expanded, I also got some magnetic buttons. So I plan to take the pencil sharpener off the back and adhere a magnetic button to that, and then we can have some cute magnets for the refrigerator where they can put their work. My kids like it when they do a special writing or a drawing or something like that, or even if it's just a math page and they do well on it to show their dad at the end of the day, they can put it on the refrigerator and he can see that. Okay, so this next little thing was inspired by something I saw off Pinterest. And that is a craft about the Sneetches, because that's one of the Dr. Seuss books. So I got a pack of these small canvases about the size of my hand. So my child's hand should be able to fit on there. Mine mostly does. And it comes in a pack of 3, so I have one for each child. And I'm going to use yellow paint and their handprint to make a Sneetch. And then in the stickers section, I got some stars, so they can have stars upon stars, as they have in the book. And then I also got some googly eyes for the Sneetches that they can attach to that. So they've got one sort of craft that I'll be doing most of, which is the magnetic holders, and then the other one, which will be the Sneetches. Now I plan to do a video all about what we plan to do for our Dr. Seuss Day. You know there's an endless amount of things to do, right? Whatever you don't get around to doing this year for March 2nd, you can do another year. So some of these ideas are recycled ones that I've used and I've liked, and then some of them are new ones. So look out for that video as well. And don't forget, in the description below, you will get my free guide, 5 quick tips to immediately help your struggling reader. And I think my bag is empty. That's about all that I got for this Dollar Tree run. We've got one less than a mile from us. So I love being able to just run there and get some cheap things and be creative with how to use those in our homeschool. What do you like to do with some of the things that you buy at the discount stores? Leave a comment below. Remember, you are your child's most influential teacher.